Shower on you.
Rapun Aquadam. That means face the east. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakwaka.
Malakwaka.
Sabbath.
Taba'ah.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Asha.
Asha.
Ba'aratazak.
Ba'aratazak.
Kawah.
Kawah.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashemayim.
Bashemayim.
Nathanaw.
Nathanaw.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Kal.
Kal.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalaklanau.
Wasalatlanau.
Kabawafnau.
Kabawafnau.
Kasalaknau.
Kasalatnau.
Kabawafyanau.
Kabawafyanau.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Dabayanau.
Dabya'anau.
Banasana 1.
Banasana 1.
Abal.
Abor.
Hawashanau.
Hawashanau.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Ra.
Ra.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Waha'ala.
Wa'ala.
Wahatha-parath.
Wa'atha-parath.
La'awalam.
La'awalunyam.
Amen.
Amen. And in English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
Catch the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shabbat Salaki.
Yahweh
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Baba Kusha.
Nathanaw. Nathanaw. Hakach.
Hakach.
Hakach. Larpa'ah. Kal Makalah. Wakal Malawa. Hakach. Latahar. Hamatazari. Hakach. Lahakwayam. Hamathiam. Hakach. Al-Rakawah. Hatama'ala. Lagarshan. Ba'ashem. Yahushua. Duwada Aman. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah.
Barakatah Yahweh Yahushua.
Wa Makiya'ala.
Wa Maka'ala.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazabia.
Matazabia.
Alawab Yahanam.
Alawab Yahanam.
Ha-Alawabim.
Ha-Alawabim.
Hasarian.
Hasaranyam.
Salakia. Hasaranyam.
Hasaranyam.
Hakwatazanyanyam.
Hakwatazanyanyam.
Hakayayoyam.
Hakayayoyam.
Waha-Ekwathiam.
Wa'atwathiam.
Yahweh Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Ba'ashem.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Shawala Aman.
Duwada Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
The man in general, Yahana.
Commanding General Yahana.
The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahayim.
Al-Hahayim.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azariah.
Azariah.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aishah. Shemayim. Wa'aratazah. Al-Yathan. Lamawat. Regalkai. Al-Yanawam. Shemarkai. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashun. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shemarkai. Yahweh. Tazarkai. Al-Yad. Yamyaka. Yawamam. Hashemash.
Yakaka.
La'ayakaka. Wayarak. Balayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makorai. Yashamar. Afnapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza Afka. Wabawa Afka. Ma'athar. Wa'ai awalam. In the English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah
he that keepeth Yahshua
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in,
from this time forth
From this time forth,
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalika.
Al-Dakarash.
Al-Dakarash.
Al-Dashakwat.
Wa'al-Dashakwat.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayabika.
Awayabyaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahamayawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Anyaka.
Al-Aimika.
Ya'arim Yamwa.
Ya'iram Yamwa.
Sawadah.
Sawadah.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Ya'atazawa.
Ya'atazawa.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapuwanyaka.
Amorwa.
Amara.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakina.
Wanakakina.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala al-Yazakar.
Wala'ayazakar.
Sham Yashara.
Shem Yashala.
Awada.
Awadah.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Atazawa.
Nawa Atazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Lakagwa.
Yakadwa.
Al-Yakar.
Alyaka.
Baryath.
Baryath.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahalya.
Ahoya.
Alawam.
Adawam.
Wayashamal.
Wayashamai.
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 Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'abu.
Mawa'abu.
Wahagariam.
Wahagariam.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Palashat.
Palashath.
I'm Yeshabia.
Am Yeshabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawar.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawat.
Zarawa.
Labanyam Lawat.
Labanya Lawa.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasayas Sara'at.
Kasayasara'a.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Balakal.
Banakal.
Koyashwan.
Koyashwan.
Nasha Amagwa.
Nashamadwa.
Bayayam Dara'at.
Ba'ayandara'a.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adam.
La Adama.
Shayatam.
Shayathamwa.
Nada Yamawa.
Nada Yadmawa.
Ka'ara.
Ka'irad.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakaza Bak.
Wakazabak.
Wakatazor.
Wakatazor.
Mana'ai.
Mana'ai.
Kal Nasa Yakamwa.
Kalnasi Yakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amara.
Naya Rashwa.
Naya Rashad.
Salaki. Naya Rashad.
Naya Rashad.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ah.
Ath.
Nawath.
Nahawath.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamwa.
Kagogula.
Kagogula.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rawakat.
Lopanya Rawaka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Daba Ira Ya Ira.
Taba Ira Ya Ira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Dalahat.
Dalahat.
Harayam.
Haryam. Conthur Dotma,
Basa Irika,
Basa Irika,
Wabasa Wapafka,
Wabasa Wapafka,
Thaba Halam,
Thaba Halam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kualawam,
Kualawan,
Waya Bakwashwa,
Waya Bakwasha,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Waya Bahala,
Waya Bahal,
Aya
Adya
Waya Kapawa,
Waya Kapara,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya the Iowa,
Waya da Adwa,
Kaya Atha,
Kaya Atha,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labadka,
Labaka,
Al Yawan,
Al-Yawan,
Alcohol Rataza,
Alcohol Ratazak, on sign Christ. In the English, keep not thy silence,
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh.
hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still,
And be not still.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh.
for lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
Come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Yasha'Allah
That the name of Yahshua
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the
and
Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gabal
Gabal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the
the
Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
they are hoping the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kizon,
at the brook of Kizon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red,
Make their nobles like a red,
and like Z,
and like Z,
yea,
yea,
all their princes,
All their princes,
as Zeba,
as Zeba,
and as Zalmunna,
and as Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh
the houses of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy
and
tempest,
make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm,
with thy storm,
fill their faces with shame,
and fill their faces with shame,
they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let
let
them
them
be
be
confounded
confounded
and troubled
and troubled
forever.
forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be
put
put
to shame,
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
are the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
So, Shabby, you mean to be seated? Alright, most high in Christ, man. Good to be in the building, man, with the priest. Alright, you got priest and shout out to priest and officer of 500 Qatar for holding the Sabbath services down strictly. You know what I mean? The brother been doing an excellent and wonderful job. Mashah been, you know what I'm saying, tipping in. All the brothers just putting this brotherhood into all the way 100% spectrum of how the Lord wanted to be.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just super thankful for that. You know what I mean? We're going to go ahead and get into Exodus, the 20th chapter. You can go ahead and start whenever you get ready, priest.
Coming with kind, my Lord. Exodus. Chapter 20, starting at verse 15. Wakal, Ha'ain, Wa'ayam, Ah, Hakwa, Walah, Wa'ah, Halapa, Wallah. Hashapar. Wa'ath. Hahara. Aishun. Waya Ra'ah. Ha'ain. Waya Na'awa. Waya I Madwa. Mawaka Kwa, verse 16. Wayamara, Al, Mashah, Debar, Atha, Imanawa, Wainashemai, Wa'Allah, Wadabar, Imanawa, Alahayim, Pan, Manawath, verse 17. Wayamar, Mashah, Al, Hayamah, Al, Thawa, Ra'ayawa, Kaya, Thaba'ai, Bara'ah, Bara, Nasawath, Athakam, Ba, Ha'alahayim, Waba'ai Bara'ah, Bara, Salakia, Fahayaha, Wa Yara'ath, Wa, Al, Panyakam, Laba, Lathya, Thaka, Ta'awa, verse 18. Waya'ain Da, Ha'ain, Marakakwa, Wayashemai, Nagash, Al, Ha'ara, Pala, Ashar, Shum, Ha'alahayim, verse 19. Wayashamar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Kaya, Fa'amar, Ah, Banya, Yasha'al, Yasha'ala, Athum, Ra'ayathum, Kaya, Numa, Hashem Yum, Debarthaya. Imakayim. Kama, Salakia. Verse 20. Tha'ashawa. Salakia. Tha'ashawana. Ithaya. Alahaya. Kasapa. Wa alahaya. Zahaba. La'a. Tha'aishawa. Lakam. Verse 21. Mazabak. Mazabaka. Adaba. Salakia. Ada Maha. Tha'aishaha. Laya. Wazabaka. Ilayawa. Ah. Al-Thayak. Wayaf. Shalab Malak. Ah. Tazanaka. Wa'af. Bakwa'arka. Bakal. Hawakwa. Wama. Ashar. Azakayar. As. Shemya. Aba Waya. Wa'a. Aba Wa'a. Alayak. Wabar Kafyak. And that's up to verse 22 in the Hebrew.
Let's go ahead and let's get it in English now.
This is Exodus 20, starting at verse 15. Thou shalt not steal. 16. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Right? Keep going.
17. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's.
So this right here is Moses. He's breaking down the law, statutes, and commandments to the children of Israel in the wilderness. And this was a time when the Most High actually was visiting the children of Israel. All right. And in this act, they had rules and instructions on how to do this, his whole entire operation. All right. So that's why we look at the Christian church like a joke, because they look at God like a joke. They look like they make it seem like you can have something personal and special, and you know what I'm saying, something that's just not real. It's just not reality.
Right.
They gave you a false narrative of what God was. Now you're gonna get the real truth now. So keep going.
That's right. Come. Verse
Go
8.
ahead, brother. You had something to talk?
Kind of. I think verse 17 was so heavy. I mean, 16 and 17 is kind of heavy because
in this society, you have a lot of backbiting, tail-bearing, and things like that, such. And it stands out to say that when you talk about the Christian church and the 10 Commandments that they say they hold on to, just look at these. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. How often do you see that inside of the Christian church in today's society? You see people telling on other people, falsely getting them thrown in jail. Just look at Nasty Nate of the Purple Gang. Look what he did. He falsely accused those brothers and sent them to jail. That was under false pretenses. And he's a leader of a so-called Israelite group. So the Christian church is no different. I mean, he's just a purple Christian church.
Right.
A part of the purple Christian church gang. And then when you go down to verse 17, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Do you know how much covetous spirit that our people has inside them? From their house to the people inside of the house. And it was detailed. Not the neighbor's house, thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, his ox. I'm talking about the possessions that he has, down to his lawnmower. When you talk about his ox, when you envying and coveting after your neighbor's lawnmower, he might leave it out one day, and you think it's a prime opportunity for it to come up missing. Right. That's what happened when you covet after something for so long. When you coveting after his wife and he go out of town, or she comes out the house crying looking for some comfort, now you think, oh man, because it's been in your mind the whole time. I've been coveting. And the Most High says clearly here, thou shalt not covet after these things, nor his ass, nor anything that is in thy neighbor's house. Right. That keeps that brotherhood strong.
Right.
So keep going.
If I could, I want to add to that. For you suburb dwelling Israelites, let me explain something. Just because their house is next door to yours does not make them your neighbor.
Yeah, right.
You understand what I'm saying? Your neighbor is of the blood of Jacob, of these 12 tribes. These are your neighbors. Your brothers and sisters are your neighbors. You understand? Not some Edomite that live next door, or some Arab that live next door, or some Ishmaelite that live next door or across the street from you.
Right.
And especially with you sisters, y'all got a bad habit of coveting and doing things against your real neighbors, meaning your brothers, but you treat the Edomite like he's a king. You treat the Ishmaelite like you ready to bow down to him. But you treat your brothers like garbage. You help the Ishmaelite set up your brother, or help the Edomite set up your brother to go to prison.
Right.
Don't do that.
That's so heavy too, what Mashat's saying, because you just got to think about it, man. You know, black women and black men, they look at each other with so much hatred and so much competitive competition, want to have a right of saying, I got more money than you, and I'm better, and I'm greater than you. And yet, when it comes to your oppressor, somehow you change your whole narrative, and you look at him with some type of purity and innocence. Like, that's what you do, man. You look at them with some type of purity and innocence, and you look at them like, you know what I mean? Like, they are the people to be an example of. These are the people of example. These are the people who we want to set our examples on. You know what I mean? Because all you can think in your mind is, and this is just how small your mind will be. You'll think in your mind, hey, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no oppressor ever robbed me. Ain't no Caucasians ever came in and broke in my house and did this and that, other and the third. They don't have to, because they great granddaddies did that.
That's right.
They great granddaddies lonely destroyed you all the way up to a point where, so in the future they don't gotta do it. You already be so destroyed and so set far back. You'll look at them like they Jesus the Christ.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Come. I want to come. Verse 18. And all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings.
People, they start seeing thundering, man. All right? When you go outside and you see thunders, you know that kind of frightening. If you really pay attention to, you know what I'm saying, some serious lightning that's going on outside, it's not the brightest thing you ever want to see. All right, so they saw this thundering going on. Read.
And the lightnings and the noise of the trumpet.
And a noise of a trumpet. So while this thundering is going on, you gotta imagine both of them. It's thundering and there's a trumpet going off as it's thundering. So it's not just thundering, lightning, and thundering out there. It's thundering and lightning with a loud ass trumpet going off. All right, to paint the picture and the narrative. Go ahead.
Come. And the noise of the trumpet, and the mountain smoking.
And the mountain smoking meaning what? It's a volcano erupting. If you ever see a mountain smoking, that is a flat out volcano. You know what I'm saying? All right, so it's thundering. It's thundering outside with this loud ass trumpet and this volcano erupting. And y'all talking about some y'all want to get so close to God. What you gonna find out, black people? You might want to rearrange your thoughts when it comes to the Lord, man, because you might not be ready for that.
Right.
People say that they want to get close to God, and this you might not have the strength to. Once you find out who God is,
That's right.
once you're gonna find out God is black, and you find out He's not a joke, and He actually will unalive you and punish you for your stupidity and your sins.
That's right.
He's not a simp. He's looking dead at you when you're doing something that He hate. And one day He could just be like, hey, go take him out of here. I want him gone.
Right.
And that angel gonna come get you. He gonna follow that order with zeal and say, kind on one kind. Next thing you know, you're out of there. You're dead. You understand? That's the real Most High. That's the real Lord. So Christianity, you need to dead that right now. All right?
That's right.
Just dead it. This don't make sense at this point. Go ahead.
And when the people saw it,
So when the people seen this thing that was happening, they seen this thundering going on with this loud ass trumpet going off, and they seen this volcano erupting. When the people actually saw this with their own eyes, read,
they removed.
they did what?
Removed.
They got the hell out of the way. When they actually saw this with their eyes, they said, "Oh hell no, I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Right.
I'm gone." They removed, read,
And stood afar off.
they stood up far as hell. They realized, I don't want to see God. All this, I want to see how the Lord look. I want to see God. I want to be able to talk to God. This was their opportunity. This was their actual God-given right and chance to go talk to the Lord. You know what they did? They said, hell no, and stood way far off.
That's right.
They stood way far off. What do that tell you about God then? So this is class. We learn it. That tells you that it ain't what you thinking, man. It's not like how you think and what you could ever imagine when it comes to the Most High. It's actually frightening and scary.
It ain't all sweet.
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not sweet. And it was only one person man enough to go and actually talk to the Lord. Moses. Think about that. Think about that in that time, man. So while all these people on the earth claiming they want to see God and they talk to God, you don't talk to God, man. You don't talk to God. When God talks, volcanoes erupt.
That's right.
And lightning and thunder and start happening. Loud ass trumpet noises start going off when he talks.
That's right.
And earthquakes start going off.
That's right.
You're not talking to God, man. You're just a schizophrenic. You need medicine. You need help. You're talking to the air. You ain't talking to God. God ain't talking back to you. The Lord speak through his prophets, man. This for a reason. Go ahead,
I was just gonna say we gonna shortly see that you ain't even gonna want to. Not only that you not talking to God, you're not even gonna want to. You're gonna see something that's called rank and order inside the Bible. Yep. And this was set, and they chose this. So don't feel some type of way now that the Most High deals with his prophets and not you, and you have to come to us. But we just gonna see what the scripture says about that.
The life of a prophet, man, ain't no joke.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? We carry on the burdens of a whole lot, man.
Damn right.
We carry on so much of a burden you don't even quite understand.
You don't get it.
You understand? We go through a lot to get this knowledge. Don't just be thinking we just wake up and, we study the Bible. We don't know. We go through so much to get close to the Lord, man. Go ahead, sir.
And what y'all just said was heavy, because what people don't know is if a prophet is out there and talking about, and you talking about you want to talk to God, what you're doing is hating your brother. by wanting to talk to God. You don't want to go through the rank and order system. The Lord had Moses out there talking to you. You don't want to talk to Moses because you hate Moses' guts.
Right.
So God is going to give you the same hatred back with hurricanes and earthquakes and all kind of stuff when he get to speaking to you, because that's what you gave to Moses.
That's right.
It just ain't no joke dealing with the Lord, man. It's just showing you. You don't even know what you're asking for. What you think the prophet's here? Just to be here?
Right.
You think our job just to be here and just sit here and just, you know what I'm saying, pull out a Bible and do whatever? No. This job is so serious and heavy. We got to answer questions, man, in real life situations that you deal with, that you don't quite understand.
That's right.
You understand? Your life is so spiritual, you don't even know what the hell going on. You got to come to the prophets.
That's right.
Coming to the prophets is the only way, man, you're going to find the Lord. This is how you really find God. It's through the mouth of his prophets, man. That's how it always have ever been. Never changed. Never was nothing different. Never was nothing like the Christian church, bro. Ever.
That's right.
You understand? A Christian pastor would never be able to really answer your problems and your issues that you're going through. He gonna tell you to go pray. He gonna give you some BS nonsense crap story.
Right.
That's not gonna help nothing. And then he gonna make you pay. He gonna make you pay some money out of that. He gonna hit your pockets too.
That's right.
And you just gonna be robbed, man. It's better off, man, to stop getting played by them pastors. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Be man enough and just come into the school and ask. Come into the school. Come into the school where the prophets dwell and ask, you know what I'm saying, questions. Because we are going to give you a real answer. That's your Christian pastor not going to be able to do.
That's right.
You understand? You should have stopped messing with that Christian pastor right after the pandemic. The pandemic should have showed you that none of his power is real.
None of it.
None of it. Like, am I lying? Like, no. Like, none of his power is, all his power was invalid. That whole time, God just showed you that his power ain't real. The power of the Christian pastors, they not real, man. When that pandemic hit and COVID-19 hit, and pastors didn't even open their churches. And the ones that did, they died.
Yeah, right.
So what do that tell you about a Christian pastor? Just tell you he a joke. All that, he made your grandma stand up bull crap. He made a blind person see. You can just save the acts. Because where was you at when COVID-19 was happening? Where are all the lives and all the souls you saved in? I want to see one soul you saved.
That's right.
You understand? You ain't doing that, man. You ain't about this life for real. You're not about this life for real. That's just real talk. All right? Keep going.
Come. Verse 19. And they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us.
Now they wanted to speak with Moses now. Now they actually seeing what Moses was actually capable of. They like, all right, we're going to talk to you, Moses. I'm going to talk to you now.
Right.
I got you.
Right.
I'm listening to everything you saying now, Moses. I'm with it. For real. I got you, man. I got you. Read.
We will hear.
And we going to hear what you saying.
Right.
At first, I didn't believe what you was saying, Moses, because I just thought you was just, we humans, you know what I'm saying? We the same people, I thought. But obviously, this ain't what it is. Go ahead, Rashad.
They weren't trying to hear Moses.
They wasn't even trying to hear
They weren't
Moses.
even trying to hear Moses.
Remember this whole time, that whole journey, they was all the times they were murmuring against them.
Yeah,
and now they like, oh no, we'll listen.
Here lately they want to listen.
Right.
And guess what? What y'all gonna know is we got those same things in here.
Damn right.
Your family for years don't listen to you, look at you like you crazy, this, that, other, and the third. This war break out, your family calling you and asking you questions about that war.
Right.
Now they asking you, what do you think? What is your thought about the Israel and the Hamas war? Family calling you about that and trying to get your opinion and your wisdom. They want your opinion and your wisdom because they realize that we something different.
That's right.
They realize that the Lord is with us, man. This ain't no game or no joke. You understand? COVID.